Okie dokie, no need for the plushie entrance today, peeps. Short stream, kind of a last minute stream, but I decided, fudge it. You know, big match, interesting match. You guys already asked if we should do a watch party for this yesterday. I wondered if I was free. I wasn't sure if I was going to be free up until now, but I'm free, so I figured, you know what? This is a match worth watching. So we're going to do exactly that. Hello Judah, hello Kurel, hello Kai. Your uni is starting tomorrow. Best of luck, sir. Yes, SRG versus CG. We got Aziza and Faiz on YouTube as well. Hello everyone. So just to let you guys know, I'm only watch partying CG versus SRG. I'm not planning to watch party the Anyone remember what the third match is today? Hold on, let me go back through like the YouTube VOD. Actually Untitled Vamos might be interesting in itself. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, our main focus is CG versus SRG. I'm just gonna pull up the stream here, hold on. Here we go. Here's the boys. We got the boys. Let me turn off my BGM. And there we have the boys.
Sorry, chat. Most of my jokes.
I hope Obsidia plays. I think it's a bit hard, Aziza. Honestly, I'm surprised it even got played in MPL ID, if you ask me. I'm kind of surprised it even got played over there.
We dropped the ball.
Alright, hold on, peeps. I kind of went into this last minute, so I didn't like prepare anything. I don't even have water. I am gonna go get water before the game starts. So yeah, give me a moment. But man, this is gonna be a good one. I hope that CG puts up a good fight. I'm really hoping CG puts up a good fight, because I feel like they can, but it's not gonna be easy. Alright, be right back.
One of his goals, and the only trophy missing from his trophy case is an M Series trophy, and he could be the second person in the entire world to achieve that.
Yeah, the guy's a legend.
He is.
The guy's a beast. He's the Y in YSS.
He is. Even when he was with Todak and Todak wasn't doing well back then, we know that he was something special.
I feel bad. The players have been standing for quite a while here. But now we gotta ask you guys, the fan talk zone. Team Chiku, Team Yums. That's it.
So it's a tough choice to make. I'm telling you, there's no right answer.
There's no right answer.
It comes down to your personal beliefs.
Yep. Do you feel like achievements is all that, or do you feel like there's something to be said about the impact on the scene? Because I kind of feel like, despite Yums being amazing, maybe not everyone knows Yums, but a lot of people knows Chiku.
When you even
same as solos, I guess.
Yeah, even when we look at like internationally, people still give credit to Chiku when he's not active. Like Kelra was a good example in the M5 when they pulled out that Layla gold lane.
Yeah.
First person he credits, Chiku.
Yes.
It's a long-standing effect, right?
Okay, I'm back,
Chiku
people.
was the first that lost
I got my water.
against Blacklist with the claw, and all of a
Just
sudden
woke
that
up.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
But
just
now,
woke
both
up?
teams-
It's 3
both
p.m.
teams are ready. I'm looking at
Even
SRG,
I don't wake up at 3 p.m.
For now, we've
But good
first
morning,
gotta
sir.
Introduce the marshals onto the stage. The four lovely people that will make sure that everything goes well. Or when there's a pause, they will help out on that one too.
Alrighty, peoples.
Introduce
Let's
our
go.
marshals that will ensure fair play and
Even you probably don't sleep. You slept at 8? What do you mean you slept at 8?
Nuna and Izad.
The bro has water just in case of the water train. Technically speaking, if I don't have water, I can't exactly fulfill the water train, right?
After managing to tame their opponents yesterday, they have returned today for a hot match. Will this match challenge them as the conqueror of the throne, or will this embolden their legacy in the league? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome God Among Men, Selangor Red Giants OG
Damn.
ESPORTS!
They put gods among men in the script. That's quite intense. I'm surprised they did. I'm surprised they went that far. Was binge watching The Secrets of the Silent Witch anime. Do I know that anime? I don't feel like I really heard that title before.
performance that shook the stage.
We got a full house in the stadium, I see, which is to be expected. I think a lot of people have been looking forward to this matchup. I know that I have.
For CG ESPORTS!
It released around June. Oh, so it's very new. Today is another big match between Onyx and RRQ. Is that like happening right now? Is that happening like right now as well? What number match is that? My hostel wardrobe is infested with... Oh my god, dude.
The festivities going with fist bumps between
That's terrible.
True sign of professionalism. This is how we roll. This is Malaysian
Fudging hell.
Ini gaya kita. This is MPL Malaysia. Legacies collide. Let the kings and the gods.
I guess that's just hostile living sometimes, huh?
The season, the series.
To this day,
I really hope they go all 3 games, because
universities don't do a very good job of keeping those things in tip-top condition.
To see who gets that win streak.
Yeah,
and then they're just gonna drop it.
And they just wait to see who can push them to the limit.
Yep.
And to be very, very honest, based on the 3 seasons that they have won consecutively, the season that they got pushed to the limit was season 14, and that was also the lowest point. Season 15 wasn't even close.
I don't remember season 15 anymore.
And the last time we had a 4-0 grand finals was Toda 4-0ing Team SMG in season 11.
And Stormy was there.
And Stormy was there.
Life of having a room on... Oh, you're on the ground level?
Toda?
I mean, I guess it's more convenient, but at the same time, yeah, bug problems, right? You only left it for a month. The scariest thing is I can't find any oh no. Maybe we need to get like some roach repellent. Oh, there's a video. Wait, the video has no audio. Okay, there we go.
Daripada Yum, so saya pilih Ciku lah.
Ciku lah. Dia punya influence tu sangat besar.
Bagi saya lah, Ciku yang paling legend. Ciku. Tanpa Ciku, tak adalah MPL Malaysia. Macam tu lah.
Yums. I think Yums.
Yums lah, sebab dia ada ni kan, international kan, banyak.
Yum kot, sebab Yum saya punya teammate kat dulu. Yum.
Kalau saya Yums lah. Cik dah menang lah tahun lepas. Bagi Yums.
Saya tak nak cakap banyak, tengok siapa paling banyak.
Very nice.
Aura.
Savage reply indeed. Savage reply indeed. Is this gonna be another time to remind Dodo about the map? Don't worry, I already got my camera out of the way for the draft. I'm already prepared.
Because my Bugatti is still like, I haven't watched that for a while.
It's the second game of the day, so it's gonna be happening at the same time as this one then, right?
It's okay, it's okay. I'm pretty sure Chiku feels the same.
Yeah, he said, okay, it's true he has more trophies, but none of that matters for this
Okay,
match.
okay.
What matters most
I just scattered mothballs all over my
I
room.
think that says
Does that work actually?
It is aura.
I've always known about the existence of mothballs, but I've never actually known like what they do. And technically what they are. You know, I know the name mothballs, but I don't actually know what is a mothball. Also, normally I don't do like watch parties much, especially on weeks when I do like 2 days of casting, cause like I usually like watching the matches while doing like some editing on the side, right? You know, like if I'm editing my vlogs or whatever. And when I'm live, I can't exactly do that. But it's an important match, so that's what we're doing anyway. I gotta figure out a way to simplify my recap process. The recap always takes so long to like edit and record and everything.
Hey, shut up. That would be my comeback.
Now, I do think that CG. I've already said in advance, ooh, 100% win rate on both sides, though of course both these teams are basically undefeated. So, I've already mentioned multiple times, I think that CG's macro can actually match up to SRG. The problem is, from every other aspect, SRG is clearly superior, right? CG's macro is great. But SRG's entire gameplay is great. So that's the scary part. That's the part I always worry about. They act like repellent. Kuril just started playing Uma because their IG feed was Agnes Tachyon. Oh man. You've been Tachyon? There. So many people were Tachyon. The match is starting. Oh yeah. Actually, MPL ID's matches happen a lot later than ours, don't they? I wonder why that is.
So Kalia or Yi Shin. I kind of feel like for SRG it's better just to take the Kalia, man.
Yeah, I feel like Kalia is probably...
Kalia? I personally feel like SRG would be more likely to go Yi Shin. Yeah, personally I feel like SRG will pick Yi Shin first instead. Just watch CG get destroyed? Damn, dude. I also feel like aside from Roam and Jungle, SRG have better mechanics. What? So you're saying that you're... Hold on, what you're saying is that like Gary and Valence are better than Skies and Yums? That seems to be what you're implying. Freya or Diraf Aziza? I did hear that apparently there was Freya in what? MPL ID, was it? I can't remember, it was in one... Yeah, I knew it! It's obviously YSS first. SRG loves the YSS first. Yes, they picked Kalea first a lot. But it's clear this season they love YSS first. Because they know that if CG goes Kalea, they can just pick Grok. Let's see.
Now SRG, I'm just wondering what is Yum's gonna play.
SRG at this point will do they really? I feel like they probably lock in Stormy first phase. SRG likes picking Stormy and Skies first phase. And then the other one is usually Yum or Krem. Oh. Well, now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Because normally you'd pick one fighter and then leave the possibility of double fighter open to be flexible. But SRG just like shows it straight away. They're just like, I mean, you already know we're going to play double fighter. Here you go. Oh. Can you deal with it? Wow, big flex right there. Jungle and Roam for SRG and CG are equal in mechanics. Wow, okay. High praise, high praise. Other roles of SRG are better than CG, yep. Clouds is a very boring thing for pro play, a little bit, yeah. You remember how when all the maps came out and we were like thinking, oh, Cloud is going to be the most like ridiculous map? Turns out it's actually the least interesting map out of all of them. I don't know, I feel like there is going to be one day, you know, like one day a team is going to make some kind of big play with the flying Cloud and we're all gonna go like, whoa! You know, one day! I'm waiting for that day to happen. Hello Lilo, welcome. We're doing a quick watch party for big match SRG versus CG. By the way, guys, this fudging Lunox skin that they've been using this whole time has been getting so much stocks, right? Because Lunox has suddenly become popular, you know, with all the meta shifts and stuff. Lunox has become a very common mid laner, so we're getting to see this Lunox skin a lot. Right? And honestly, I feel like I'm getting brainwashed by it. Cause it's a pretty fudging skin, man.
Why? Because they already have the Lunox.
Did you like my Soshiro team? It's good to, it's good to have your favorites, you know? It's always nice to be able to look at someone and just see like, ah, you know? Sky's pick is funny. Hold on, let me. Well, we'll get to see it in a moment when he highlights.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Let me list some of the heroes that he has.
They banned Odette?
The Kagura.
That's interesting. Oh yeah, because Chiku played Odette.
Something that he has used before.
But wait, that means they think Lunox is in mid? They're thinking is Lunox Gold or EXP even to match the Esme? Honestly,
I'm just
that's an interesting concept.
Is very interesting. If they ban one more,
It's an interesting concept. They think that Lunox is not mid.
CG has been practicing Lunox Gold.
So they banned Endurance.
Could be Lunox Gold.
So we are left with like Lapu
It is the Esme counter. And then they ban Uranus.
Unless they go crazy and pick up a
Staff brainwash like Leslie Meowkin skin. Hehe.
match up into Esma, but the problem is in a 5v5 situation.
I think rather than flying clouds, they could add more of those mini dashes. I think more of the mini dashes would be interesting. What were they, like Cyclone Eye? I think they were called officially.
This matchup is horrible.
Yeah, more of those would be interesting.
I don't know if they want to go as crazy as.
But I feel like it'd be a bit hard to balance where exactly to put them.
Hilda, Kalea, Lance-
Lunox is a flex pick now. Holy, time to learn her. Lunox is really good right now. She has good regen, so her laning is good. She scales very well. She's good at like melting tanks.
Your best bet. Is that your best bet into this matchup? Good backline dive. You have a setup with the Kalea too. We saw SRG.
I see. Sky's picture is a little funny. Okay, so SRG are gonna be looking for Roman mid.
And then you take like a mid laner that can just literally blow people.
Grok is still good.
Take Farsa.
Cho is still not bad.
Lunox you have to worry about. Or you play it safe. Be honest, it's not the worst.
If it's Stormy.
And then what about mid lane?
Oh, that's so good.
I feel like that normally Stormy doesn't get to pick mid lane in the second phase, right? Up until now, SRG has always picked Stormy's mid lane in the first phase.
SMG days.
So they might be giving him something more unique.
Honestly, if you
Or at least I'm hoping, you know, I'm coping. I'm coping that we get to see unique Stormy gameplay. Okay, I mean, it's been a while since we've seen his Farsa. Yeah, Farsa Grok, classic pickup. Very good mid combo, strong side lane priorities. Very classic SRG style draft.
it's a direct, it's SRG basically.
Can Lunox counter Bane?
We'll still adhere to Chigu's request.
Not directly, I think.
But what we will do is we bring you back to basics.
I think that one's a fairly 50-50 matchup. Because, like, Bane just straight up does way more burst damage than Lunox, too.
SRG is gonna put that to the test. Can
And it's not like Bane is particularly tanky, so you may as well go a different hero.
SRG. I gotta say, CG right now has one of the best drafts.
But CG's draft is just, like, very balanced.
Super strong. Lance, even though got nerfed.
And yeah, Lafel's correct. CG basically has meta heroes in every lane. SRG does too, in a way. But I will say, if CG are able to continue holding out till late game, like you know they've shown themselves to so far, they have better late game scaling. You know, if CG can survive the game long enough against SRG, they win late game on paper. But man, how are you going to delay the late game against CG?
A single game. But SRG.OG are here to remind them why SRG are at the top.
Dynasties don't last forever. Most of them can be replaced.
SRG has less ranged heroes, yeah.
And claim what was
I mean that's the risk you run when you go double fighter, right?
Besides CG on red, of course.
The draft is good on paper, but the game is played on grass. I see.
Yesterday, Valon gonna lose more than half his health, but does get the prio.
Yeah, you really need to avoid walking past the river when you're against a Grok at level 1.
Back, act like nothing happens. But looks like
That's not the first time that wall play has happened.
they're yoking it out, and Balance is there. Crab doesn't, he doesn't know.
He does his purify.
Oh!
Crab a bit overconfident.
Wow!
The entry from the
Very
wing,
nice rotation.
SRG relayed that info.
That's actually an excellent rotation. Cause normally the roamer doesn't come to EXP this fast by themselves.
Okay, I'll give him one kill, and then I'll crush him.
Alright.
That's an off timing. I like that.
Yeah, why doesn't anyone just gank Cram? You just let him 1v1. I think this is just an EXP thing. It's like, bro, leave my lane. I can deal with it.
But can they keep that up is the question.
Come back from that, which he can. He's an Esmeralda.
Once he has the enchanted
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys right now in chat as well.
Stormy taking a bit of damage coming in from
Which team do you guys want to see win?
trap people in.
Because on one hand, you know, you kind of want to root for the underdog, and CG has been doing great, you know, so you want to see CG win. But at the same time, if CG wins against SRG, is that a little bit concerning, right? You know? Like, is it that CG have become a lot stronger, or as SRG, you know, right? I feel like giving Yum's Grok is a scary thing as well, though.
So if he's gonna make a play, this might be a pretty big one. And CG, small lead here. Gotta look out for Stormy. Stormy can't give the damage for free. CG has so many answers, and now Yetri goes in.
Oh, Yum's missed the wall reset. Actually, no, he still kind of got it. Oh, good fight so far. Gary gets the turtle. Yums goes down, Cram goes down. They trade Yetri, but that's worth. That's really good.
Really different from CG because they've been playing the lanes and letting opponents take the turtle.
That's actually good. All right. Very nice positioning. Very good timing. Again, CG shot calling is on a really good level. I really like CG shot calling. You can tell that they know exactly when they're going to engage every time. I want Lunox to win just Lunox, specifically the hero. I see. I remember last year Yunes was playing Ruby, Rome, and MNC. Ruby was like an SRG hero last year. We were one of the only teams that consistently played her all the time. And I got very sad when it was like a very long time without seeing Ruby being played. But now, funnily enough, it's an innocent hero. Who would have thought, right?
Of course, you look at CG, they peaked at what, 1.2k goal advantage, but for SRG.OG, it's nothing to be worried about just yet, right? It's the next turtle that's probably going to turn things around,
but the goal lead is still not that big. And we know, honestly, both these teams have a similarity in terms of gold advantage, right? The way that gold advantage works for both these teams is very similar. They can fall, both of these teams can fall behind in gold, especially early in the game, but they never let the goal lead go too far, right? SRG and CG are both teams that even if they do lose early, you never see them super behind in gold. So now that they're up against each other, how does that dynamic work? You know, that's the interesting thing.
How to play that mid lane to make sure that both side lanes will always be pressured.
And Gary got the War Axe, so there's some extra damage. But stunned into a knockback, Gary is still able to get away with the puncture, always making sure that the cooldown is reset. Second turtle now up. It's time. Close to where it is.
So far so good. I'm liking the composure on both teams. And you can see that even though CG won that previous fight, goal difference is still really not that big.
In from Gary. Cram able to take out a bit of Yetri's health bar, down to 60% off screen, but both XP laners should still arrive on time.
Okay, I'm paying attention. I want to see their positioning. Ooh. Oh, Innocent so low! Okay, they got him. Yo, is CG winning though? CG winning the fight though? Yo! Yo, guys! CG is winning right now. That's not supposed to happen. SRG's composition should be stronger early to mid. If CG is already winning fights, we're looking at a really good position here. I love Amzik's positioning. Gary dives the backline. Yetri also bought a lot of time and space. He ends up going down, but his job is basically done at that point. Chico and Amzik were not threatened at all that entire fight.
Even though when Yetri is at critical, and that's gonna bring CG's goal lead up to close.
That's really good.
SRG.OG, they need a bit more items to make it work. CG now will have such a great time, Gary.
Alright, they've got a pretty notable lead now. It's still within range though. Oh my goodness, look at that damn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. My voice cracked a little bit there. I was so shocked that my voice actually went higher than I thought. Yetri in trouble. I think he's probably dead, but they might trade. Nah, Innocent heals back up. That was a bit unnecessary. That was definitely a bit unnecessary. SRG kind of feels like TM Opera O. Actually more like Symboli Rudolph. I know what you mean, you know, it's that final boss effect. Now CG, please don't overheat. Do not worry, Thai Cube. Out of every team in the league, I think CG has one of the lowest chances of overheating. There's a reason they've always been winning late game. This team knows how to keep their composure.
There's a challenge posed to them. Third turtle spawning top.
Interesting here. Cram in this game decided to go for Oracle first instead of the Enchanted Talisman. So he feels like he just needs to sustain a little bit more because he just can't spam his skills to generate all those.
So far, farm looking good.
One thing is like refarming this game, right? He has Sky Piercer, who is more than ready to fight at a drop.
If CG can win one more fight, then this game looks really good for them. Oh, Valence is so good! Valence is so good! Oh my goodness! Holy shit, CG! Oh my god! Guys, did you see what Valence was doing? Did you see what Valence did? Hold on, I'm gonna reverse a bit because I don't think anything's going to happen for a short while. I'm gonna reverse a little bit just to show you guys, right? Right, so Conceal comes in, Valence grabs Cram, stays next to him. Obviously you would think, he's gonna grab me. Cram presses Purify. Valence waits for Purify to finish, then flickers in and grabs the Esme. And then the whole time, Yatri is causing havoc. So good! So good!
I gotta say, Husky, like, they're really living up to the hype here.
I'm really impressed. Remember how I said SRG doesn't usually let the goalie go too far? And what would happen now that these two teams are facing off? CG has a goalie. It has a pretty notable one now too. Hello, Sariali, Ruby Gold. Nice, yeah, I love Ruby Gold. Unfortunately, looks like not quite working out this game.
Innocent alone on this Ruby isn't enough.
Okay, CG now is in an excellent position. They already naturally have a better late game scaling comp with Granger and Lunox. Neither Amsik nor Chiku have died, even Gary hasn't died. SRG has not been able to snowball on Stormy or Skies.
It's always the Grog getting targeted, isolated even.
CG can win this. Holy shit! Amsik! Yo, the rookie! Dude's insane! Yo! We haven't seen a team do this to SRG in a very long time. Can CG lock it in? Can they actually shake the world right now by taking game number 1?
This Ranger is still untouched so far. Amzik, if you've watched any CG games this season, that Ranger that he plays.
Yatri gonna scout out Yums in the bush. Both teams are going to start collapsing in on the Lord Pit. Valence! With the grab once again! Yums has to flicker away. Yatri in the backline cancels it out. Innocent with a very nice on my funded. Catches out Valence, but Yums gonna be traded as well. Gary going insane, but he is a bit too far. CG going to back him up. Gary are very low. He's not gonna be able to stick around for too long. That's something that SRG can use. Man, thinking about it, Chiku plays a really mean Lunox. We have to remember, many seasons ago, Chiku was the pioneer of Lunox jungle. Those of you who don't watch MPL MY from the past will not know this, but Chiku basically invented the concept of Lunox jungle many seasons ago. Gary gets the Lord, Yetri's in the back, Valence gets a grab, forces the Purify from Cram. They're fighting in a tri-bush, Yetri gonna get pulled in once again, but he's so hard to kill, the Lapu's so tanky! Better Israel comes out, CG just back off. SRG now has to back off. SRG can't break through. Yo, Yetri on this Lapu is a problem.
It's a good thing no one really died. I thought Yetri was gonna overcommit, but the moment that his Bravest Fight form was done, he just dashes out of it. So far, CG has been playing beautifully, and the Lord is marching up top. But SRG, oh, hold on, balance.
Would be nice to get Amzik, but balance is just too durable. The guys get spotted out by Gary, so going back to base is going to be very
CG is actually doing it, right? Oh, a 1v1. Gary dodges the mountain. Wait, go back. Innocent got killed. Amzik picks him up. They're doing it. They're doing it, guys.
But without the guys,
They even just forced their way through the top inhibitor with no minions. How do you force your way through an inhibitor with no minions against SRG? 10k goal lead in 12 minutes?
Turret. CG almost 10,000 up in gold in 12 minutes.
almost an impossible game to come back from the tectonic.
Balance goes in, gets the grab. Guys, it's gone. They're doing it. Oh my god, they're doing it.
Looking to do the impossible.
Holy shit, CG. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. They're insane. They've done it. They team wipe SRG.
Stuns the crowd with a game 1 win over SRG.OG.
Holy shit.
The CG showing up. Right now it's a full crowd. And I gotta say, both sides got what they wanted. CG,
Oh my god.
SRG.OG. They wanted a challenge.
One-sided victory versus SRG.
But this is the toughest part of the series. CG
Yo, that's
Can they
insane.
close out the series?
Because
If SRG swings back and gets a reverse sweep, all that effort would have
Yo, no way.
again, like we talk about
Dude, my heart is beating.
SRG draft.
Dude, I'm more excited than I've been in a long time watching that shit.
I doubt SRG is gonna get taken down 2-0. I think Chico will get his wish. Maybe Innocent this time will use a march.
What happened, Aziza?
Maybe that's how.
CG just happened.
With this
Chiku, the legend, guys himself.
in this game, the fundamentals of CG are just a bit better than SRG.OG. They are showing the SRG.OG. SRG.OG is playing.
When is the last time
Call it SRG will use
a team beat SRG like that?
that draft.
When is the last time a local team beat SRG like that?
Itself is already crazy. The Odette ban as well was very crazy.
By the way, guys, CG is full local, remember?
Really over
CG is one of the only full local lineups in the entire league.
or any info about the script.
No imports.
Maybe soon.
And they just one-sidedly battered SRG.
Series, I think
Now I will say that SRG drafted a little bit differently than usual. They don't usually reveal double fighter side lanes so quickly.
it's all about crossing the finishing line. It's not how you
And I'm sure that Coach Arcadia is gonna switch things up now that they actually dropped a second game in the season.
Here, and I gotta say, for CG,
But CG are the real
being made.
deal.
Personally, for me, I feel like the
I am so happy that my power rankings were correct.
point.
Y'all, I put CG in rank 2 for a reason. Y'all,
After I destroyed Clam.
Did he destroy Clam? He didn't, but his team.
last year Arrow was the Hazel effect, yeah. But there's none of that. This was just solid 5v5 gameplay. CG just played clean MLBB, nothing special. They had a great draft, good shot calling, great initiations, communication was clean as always.
Year 3 was already too strong.
We might have another true contender on our hands, y'all. Maybe it's a little early to say, right? Maybe it's a bit early to say this,
This is like
but
the reason why Year 3
do we finally have
because of the damage.
our second Malaysian representative?
Did his job.
Do we finally have a team that can make us proud on the international stage with SRG again? Oh, I sure hope so. Ty Cube says, if they get 2-0, bro, we're gonna have some uncomfortable conversations about SRG. We are, definitely.
You don't have to.
I don't think it's gonna be easy though. There's no way SRG is going to allow the same thing to happen, right? They're definitely going to adjust some things. I imagine they'll actually bring like the A game properly for game 2, And that is where we can really see if CG is properly ready for international.
Dishes have to go right, and on top of
Shock to
that,
the base, never too early to say that. Year 3 improved, last team with JP Niners. Year 3 was in MAL last season. And then, yeah, I think you're correct, Aziza. I believe he was with JP the season before that. He always had strong potential as an EXP laner, but it didn't really feel like he was being properly allowed to reach that potential, and you know, his gameplay kind of fell behind quite notably.
You're high on one, right? Hey, take it again. Take it again.
But you just gotta give him the right tools, man. Give him the right tools. Happy cause Lunox won. Yes, indeed.
I can't see from SRG, but based off of this game 1, it is quite.
I'm gonna take down some notes. Hold on. Let's see. Game 1. Surprise game domination from CG. Perfect shot calls.
But their organization, their boss,
Comms.
was so pissed off seeing this one team keeps on winning. He came down and played the game himself to take a game off of them. CG is the only one.
And
who can say,
initiations.
I came to play and I won.
The owner and
All the other owners.
Okay.
owner that can
Kuruel asked, what happened?
before.
Like the
CG happened, boyo. SRG went down in 12 minutes.
I don't think CG is
Huh.
gonna get this draft again. Like they will get.
Did you expect that, Dark Striker asked? I did not.
maximum 3, but
I knew that CG would probably be able to put up a good fight. You know, they've shown great shot calls, their communication's good, their macro is one of the best in the league for sure.
Shocked that SRG didn't go for the
But I never would have anticipated them to take the game this easily.
and, what makes it
Just excellent, just beautifully played.
guy, the
Anxiety Gaming, do you think SRG give a chance in first match? No!
level
SRG doesn't give chances. We have to remember this, guys. There's gonna be people out there who says, oh, SRG just gave chance in game 1. No, they didn't. SRG never gives chances. Last season, they beat the shit out of OB without giving a crap.
1v1.
They do not take games lightly, especially not against a team like CG. They're undefeated for a reason. Oh, by the way, guys. By the way, I'm gonna tell you right now, based on the way that we've calculated the scores and everything, if CG
I was expecting
win 2-0 against SRG,
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it happened at
they will qualify for playoffs in week 3.
at even previous
If CG wins the next game,
internationally
they qualify the playoffs.
games that SRG.OG dropped.
They will be the first team to confirm playoffs qualification
we've been saying this for
in week 3
now, where you
of the regular season. Mind you,
and CG's like
even SRG has never done that. Aren't they already qualified? No. I know that like they might have announced it on the BM side. No, that was not officially confirmed. Right? I think they messed up the numbers a little bit. That's not officially confirmed. But if they beat SRG 2-0, it is confirmed. If they clean sweep this series, they will be the first team qualified to playoffs 100%. And they will be the earliest team to ever qualify for playoffs in MPL. Again,
We don't talk about the goal.
even SRG has never qualified to playoffs in week 3.
Morale boost for CG Esports.
big morale boost for the fans, man.
Yeah.
Because people can say, they
So, that would be huge.
so many things that technically they're not wrong.
The MPL argument is like the cheapest.
CG Cinema indeed. Cram early death was the primary start. Yeah, Valence caught him off guard at level 2. Again, no one expects a solo roam gank to the EXP lane at level 2. No one does that anymore. You know, you never think that is going to happen, right? Can you name any other game this season where a team has ganked EXP lane with one roamer at level 2? It just doesn't happen. That's why Cram wasn't prepared for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, what else?
We're greedy. Let us have our.
That's because they had more matches to play, no? I mean, yes. But titles don't care about semantics, you know?
I can imagine we do it.
Yes, CG has played more matches. That's why they're the team that actually has a chance of doing it.
I am your father.
But it's still correct. They would be the first team to qualify the playoffs in week 3 of the regular season. Doesn't really matter how the matches are scheduled. It's still true. It's an achievement. I swear if I see CG beating a PH team, I would be screaming onto the top of my lungs. Dude, looking at the way they play this game, I think they can. I feel like they can easily do that. Obviously not against the top PH teams. Those are gonna be harder, but like I'm pretty sure they can beat some PH teams. If they beat SRG 2-0, can they get 18-0? I think if I'm not wrong, they have 12 points right now.
That's how you do it.
The usual break point is around 14-15 points, so a clean sweep guarantees 15. If they win 2-1 as well, they are almost guaranteed playoffs. Not 100% because it depends on all of the other teams, but they're almost guaranteed playoffs.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah. That was hard. Okay, right now we're looking at Arcadia here, talking to all the teams.
But if they clean sweep it, they are guaranteed playoffs.
Stormy, how did you lose?
Is Innocent going to Haktua? I think it depends. It really depends on how you're going to draft it. Guys, when is the last time we had to see Arcadia give the players a talk in the room? Right? When's the last time we had to see SRG have a proper, like, serious sit-down talk in the booth after game 1? Fudge, dude. Oh.
Either we see a Bane or we see a Marksman.
Why Tree not focus the team? It's focus the Stormy. I don't know why. Very different team fight. I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do, though. Lapu is a massive Farsa counter. The moment you see the feathered airstrike, Lapu jumps behind, cancels it. Then like a bunch of your damage is just gone, right? Especially since the SRG was playing double fighter side lane, Stormy was a majority of their damage. So because he couldn't properly feathered airstrike like most of the game, thanks to Year 3, CG had a much easier time. They forgot to have lunch together today. I see, that's true.
Was like basically almost out of playoffs, and then he came in and then got back into playoffs. It was the one in Johor, right?
Chiku's there? It wasn't there?
I think Chiku was there because I remember that they basically almost not making the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Zaim.
Oh, okay, so wait.
Momo. Who's the goal lane? Not Chiku's, I think. I don't think it was Chiku's.
Okay, dangerous grass.
Okay, I was surprised when I saw SRG 0% win rate on this map. I was like, okay, they haven't played for this one. My memory could be wrong because there's so many times.
I feel like
looks like they're losing.
Is this the map that SRG lost the homeboys on? I can't remember if it was. No, it's not because like SRG lost in week 1 and we didn't have the maps yet. So this is actually the first time SRG is playing on dangerous grass.
Your trophy? Burn them.
Who cares about that trophy?
Sell the gold.
Okay, CG on blue side, SRG on red side. What are they going to do this time? Gotta draft properly.
Honestly, the bigger flex.
I'm not saying SRG wasn't drafting properly last game, but it was a little bit different from the usual way they start their drafts.
Especially for balance.
Let's see if they lock it in.
This is one of the greatest.
Dangerous Grass, Rome, Natalia, and Jahid or Hild. Okay, so here's the funny thing, right? When we were talking about Dangerous Grass, I felt pretty certain of myself that we would see like Hilda or Selena like highly contested most of the time. But turns out I was wrong! Because neither hero is getting picked up like much at all, regardless. It does seem like we still end up seeing the same drafts a lot of the time, even when the maps change. Alright, looks like CG are going to take away the Yi Sun Shin this time.
Let's see here. I'm thinking of like something like RF chip.
You know, I feel like you might be incentivized a bit to take the Lapu on red 1 and 2.
But then you just have to get ready for CG to counter back with the Esme.
Yeah.
Because Esme is supposed to win that matchup.
Because CD didn't take Lapu very early, right? I feel like CD could take it themselves. And we have seen the way
How does SRG want to start this?
Right, like
CC's already been banned, so they don't have like the more direct safe opening picks.
There it is, a lot.
Kimi Lapu, okay.
What was it? The Kalia soundtrack. I got the. Oh wait, no. It
No,
was,
no, no. Yeah, he's got Calais is
Dark Striker's guess was Hilda Lapu. Well, you got one right. That's pretty good. Kimi start though. Risky.
This has to be an Esme unless.
Yeah, so normally SRG likes to lock in Stormy's hero early in the draft, especially when they're giving him like scaling options, since he'll usually do okay.
I wanna show Esme.
Esme Cho, wow, Valence Cho, okay. It's grass, so Yisanshin must first pick. You're right actually.
Able to flank to the back and actually get the main damage dealer, so gotta look out for balance in this one.
Yep. Dangerous grass, some more, so
Yep.
those bush checkers need to be twice as aware.
Is it a Joy here, or do you want to go for tank jungle?
The thing is, they went for Kimi means that SRG.OG still have the probability of playing double fighters.
Imagine guys.
Normal.
Imagine if CG actually clean sweeps SRG.
I wonder if CG bans on the beat. Just to be
To this day, ever since the beginning of SRG's rise to glory with this lineup, only 2 teams have won a match against SRG. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cholsik. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Welcome. But yes, only 2 teams have ever won matches against SRG. Other teams have won games against SRG, but only 2 teams have ever beat SRG in a direct match. And those would be Monster Vicious and Todak. And that only happened once each.
too much scaling though, so maybe hard for Granger.
So if and it was close as well. It was never a 2-0.
Maybe target on Innocent. Either
So if CG can do that,
Claude Moskov
they're making history.
is coming in from the Harif. Oh, but
Can CG go Obsidia?
By the way, you're correct.
I don't like it. I think in general Obsidia is just very conditional. It's kind of hard
you know, was
to execute on it. And one of those teams had Chiku. Did Todak have Chiku when they beat SRG that one time? That was like what, season 14, right? Was Chiku with
Quite a while.
Todak in season 14? Don't remember.
What do you ban?
Let me just Google that real quick. They did? Hold on. MPL MYS14.
I did a Granger go through, yeah. Another Odette ban, alright.
Although to be fair, now that I remember, CG did.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, Chiku was gold.
Now I remember, yeah.
Well, that's when Chikus wasn't playing Lunox, right?
Yeah, I think that was the day where.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't in season 14.
Yes.
Todak lost the SR. No wait, yeah, they did win. Yeah, that was when Chiku was there.
For today, we gotta
So Chiku is one of the only players in MPL MY who has beaten SRG for real.
Uranus, I guess.
Well, let's see if he can do it again.
But they already have a Lapu, so they're pretty
wait,
convinced that it could be a double.
It was oh yeah, it was with Yanlord and Zaya too. Damn.
Force you.
Chiku is the boss of CG, the owner of CG, but he's a player for CG. I don't know why. Because he is a player at heart, man. Like, Chiku wanted to build his own squad, you know? I think after being with Todak for so long, he just wanted to have like more control. I don't know, I'm just making a hypothesis here. But there's only so many reasons why a player was split off from an org they've been with for so long to build their own, right? Chiku has always been a controlling voice, even in Todak. Like, during the days of peak Todak, Chiku was oftentimes the one determining the drafts and stuff.
Alright.
Playing an easy.
This man is built different. Chiku is actually built different.
So potentially gonna be the counter. I think the question is what? If everyone goes dive, maybe we'll see something like a bait.
Todak aiming to create new history again, getting relegated.
Kadita?
Man, that's so rough. Will Lolil get relegated 2 seasons in a row? The thing is, I don't even think there's relegation anymore this season. Because next season, MPL MY is getting franchised, right? So the entire system is going to change.
Like SRG, they're really making this very flexible.
They are. Even then, I'm not sure if it matters too much because Lunas is going to get picked again and the Granger.
Yeah, CG just sticking with classics. Now, one thing I am a little bit worried about for CG is that Amzik's hero pool so far seems kind of small.
Almost the same.
I think he's only ever played like Harif and Granger.
Devastating.
right? I don't really remember Amzik playing much else than these two heroes. And other teams surprisingly don't seem to ban out or like test Amzik or anything. So he just keeps getting to play his comforts every game. And his positioning on Granger is so good. But yeah, this is a CG like lineup. They've got comfort picks. Scaling is good. Lane prio is not bad overall. SRG looking for their goal lane. Do they want to go Bane? I don't actually think it's that good of a game for a Bane. Yeah, they're going Claude. Alright.
Usually when SRG picks a Claude, means their backs are against the wall.
Yeah, because
Yeah, SRG only goes like falls back to Claude when they really feel like they've got no other option.
someone to handle the long lane, especially because
So CG, honestly, Coach Rain doing an excellent fudging job, by the way.
more like we're gonna go all in.
He understands what CG is good at doing.
On this Esmer.
Alright, let's see what happens, y'all. Let's see what happens. Can we go to a full series? Can CG shock the world right now? Ooh. I like the relegation thing, Kuruel says. Well, franchising is just a matter of time, you know. We knew it was going to happen. It was just when. I feel like the atmosphere, boss playing with employee, nice boss Chiku. True, true. That would be pretty fun, right? The next few if CG 2-0s, the next few teams will probably test Amzik. Maybe. You're scared, Lilo? Why are you scared? What are you scared of? Honestly, like I like SRG, you know. They're still like my favorite team. But CG is moving up the ranks very fast. And I genuinely would be really happy if CG is able to beat SRG 2-0, you know? Like this is a dream that MPL has been trying to achieve. To just have that second team. Uh-oh, Valent's in trouble. He might be dead. Nope, he's out. Good positioning from Yums though. It's Claude or Moskov when SRG is against the wall. Yeah, they do that. Chiku's positioning is so good.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have the wave under him.
Lilo wants CG to win. Aha. The relegation makes becoming bottom team in MPL has risk, giving them a sense of urgency. Yeah. But the thing is with these kind of tournaments, you know, these kind of events, you gotta make money. In the end, the organizers do need to make money, and the best way to do that is by becoming franchised. It does technically increase the level of competition, because you're not really being pushed by the fear of relegation anymore, you're being pushed by the desire to be the best. And at first, that's not going to be quite as good, right? Because some teams might just kind of coast by. But I think in the long run, it is probably healthier for the league overall. Yums gets the taunt. Oh, Gary got caught. Good gank from SRG. Using the bush as well, the dangerous grass right there.
The terrain here, using the dangerous grass of actually waiting in that bush. Because again, it's still a new concept. You don't think about that bush when you're gonna get ganked.
Oh, nice dodge. Oh, nice dodge from Valence too. We're seeing some high level gameplay.
They don't capitalize by actually grabbing the turtle because SRG they got the kills. But oh yeah, Tree looks like he still wants to fight, taking quite a bit of damage.
Good CC chain from SRG. You can really see that SRG is locking it down. Chiku! With the backline burst, he's in trouble. He's trying to stay for the turtle. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
And just as expected, they only lose once.
Yeah, and now SRG with 1,000 goal lead looking much better.
Alright. Now we got the real test. SRG are locked in. They are giving proper respect to CG after game 1.
Have you seen a boss? If you've ever played any other video games, you know a boss fight gets real when it enters second phase. And this is the second phase. And So far, it looks like it. Nothing is conclusive though, just a 1k goal lead. Valence will get pressured by 3 members of SRG.
Man, I really need to cut my hair. My hair is so long, I need to book an appointment next week. Ugh.
About CG, because you talked about this. This is kind of feels like triple marksman where you got multiple scalers here. You got the ESG, you got the Lunox, you got the Granger, and honestly even Esmeralda. You preferably want 2 items. You want the Enchanted Talisman.
Yeah, it is somewhat expected that CG isn't going to win too hard in the early game because they really do need some time to get items on most of their heroes. So we'll see if CG is able to play the game they normally do, right? So up until now, whenever CG deals with an early game team, they are very good at slowing it down, right? They're very good at like calling the shots, thinking about how to macro the map, wait until the power spike in the late game. Right, so now they're probably going to start shifting more into that style of gameplay rather than the heavy pickup style they were going for in game 1. It's a question of whether or not SRG will be able to end the game before that happens, or if they can just out macro them, right? Because that is a skill very few teams in MPL actually have, right? The ability to control waves and macro the late game well is honestly something I've only really seen from SRG properly in MPL MY. Right, even from the past, I always feel like we've never really had a team that knew it. Oh, Valence! I love Valence so much. He does go down, but his job is done. Yetri's in the back line. Chico going from the flank. Nearly per Stormy. Valence comes out. Amzik doing so much damage. Amzik's like spacing is so good. But now SRG, you know what? You know what, guys? I think Lapu might need to be nerfed. You know what, guys? I think we might need to nerf Lapu. He might be a bit too strong.
What do we say, Valence? He has a good eye for opportunities. The guy still ends up getting a turtle. Like Gary has already shifted his attention to the jungle.
Amzik did get 2 kills though. So CG does have something to play for once we get around to the late game.
Him and Amzik, this is another matchup to watch out for. Amzik has 2, but Innocent as a late game scaler, having early kills is going to benefit to that.
Yep, 101, 200, very closer.
Yeah, Lapu is so strong. Cram is already level 9, yup. EXP, if your EXP lane gets ahead in this meta, they just hop off so hard. Especially on Lapu. Oh my god. You know what? I might need to play more Lapu. This hero might be a bit ridiculous right now. But like I mentioned last game, both these teams are very good at making sure gold leads never get out of hand, right? SRG had a like over 1k gold lead before this. CG is already starting to catch up, right? It's now about an 800 gold lead.
How did Chico like
Of all the MAL players,
yeah, like he always gets the good ones.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No running away. They can instantly shift their attention to the top lane, leading to where AOG.
Oh, Amzik's in trouble. I don't think you get out of this one, man. You can try your best, but you are literally flanked on every fudging angle. They do punish Skies though. Yeah, we got Caster cursed as well. Because these two are literally just saying good things about Amzik and then he gets ganked like that.
Right now, 7 minutes in, Innocent has completed his second item. We're looking at 9 to 10 minutes.
Hi Gin, welcome to the stream. No, I do not think it is Lampu.
is winning this one convincingly, and again, it's mostly because of that.
My god, Lapu might be a bit too strong, guys. I know that Cram has like a 2-level lead, but even then.
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Thinking about Chico, he's waiting to ambush Cram, who doesn't have the bravest fighter off screen. Cram, they're trying to fight that out while the main team.
Oh, Innocent going in. Amzik in trouble. They got him.
Completes the shutdown. Valence comes in with a conceal, instantly gets spotted out. They still jump on the Stormy though. Turtle secured by Sakai's.
Alright, SRG is now officially in control. Up until now, CG was doing a good job of slowing it down, but now SRG is definitely in control of the map. Going forward, CG needs to be very careful. Well, we're going to game 3, you think? I think it's not impossible for CG to come back, but when SRG have found their stride like this, it's gonna be hard. Especially since they've been specifically targeting Amzik now, and Innocent is 303 on this Claude.
Malaysia here, we're really utilizing it well.
I don't really understand the Esme pick. Esme is supposed to win lane against Lapu, actually.
Sounds bad, but hey, no we're in games.
Esme is actually supposed to win lane against Lapu Lapu. And she does initially. But then I think Cram got a little bit too much advantage from the team fights, and then he like leveled up too fast.
Looking at the gold laners, actually, 6,700 gold dip. But I kind of feel for the Granger, it's okay. You just need those two items, the Hunter Strike as well as Sky Piercer. Innocent completing the third item will kind of put CG far behind.
I'm saying going now is a big deal too because we
Nice dodge from Yums. Look at the amount of poke Valence is taking. Stormy very comfortable on this gimme. But Lapu Lapu has bigger range than Esme. Yes, but it means he has the farm from afar. Anytime you go into a 1v1 in the first few levels, Esme just straight up wins. So because of that, Esme is usually able to leave the lane and start like participating in fights earlier than Lapu Lapu if the team is able to, you know, use that timing.
The Land of Dawn kind of chess, where we're gonna have a few people here while someone will sneak in and grab those turrets. So SRG, this is something that they have to realize that they got this Claude, they gotta manage all the ways. They can't sleep on this.
Here is where we start to see a bit of a macro duel, right? CG is really good at macroing the map. You can see they actually have a minion wave pushing up. Uh-oh. Amzik, can he get out? He does! Well positioned by Amzik. But he did have to use his flicker, so things become a bit scarier now, especially since Yum still has the AOG as well.
Right, in terms of the lore, again, you gotta be careful. You can look at Yetri. Yetri is hovering, making the decision whether he wants to push, and right now he is gonna push because there's no action here.
SRG might try to blitz the Lord once they see Esme on the other side of the map. But CG is keeping themselves at distance. Revitalize has been used. Yeah, they're not gonna contest this. Aw, Valence tried. I appreciate the attempt. Hold on, Yetri, do you really want to fight this? Whoa, whoa, Chiku! Wow. Hold on. How did they do that? I will say that normally a lot of other teams, once they lose the Lord like that, they would not choose to re-engage. I'm surprised Chiku actually found Stormy. Stormy bought Wind of Nature? For Amzik, I guess. Amzik and Gary. Holy shit, Skies! Oh man! Valence a bit late, but this is still manageable for CG. It is still manageable! But you can definitely tell that SRG has locked the F in. And Amzik is now being tested more than he ever has been, that's for sure. SRG is very specifically targeting this Granger all the time. They know that they gave him way too much space in the previous game. I found a new favorite pick, football. You did have a very good time playing football the last time we were live, that's for sure. All things considered, the goal lead is only 3k still. 3k in 12 minutes is not that bad. CG can still turn this around if they play this right. But SRG are so scary now. Cram especially, I don't know if you can kill him. As Lapu actually tanks way too much while doing too much damage. Easiest solution for SRG, bully the new guy? I mean, why not? Yetri's dead. Oof.
So rare, but we were looking at both junglers playing at 110%. This is one of those games where they are communicating, but I kind of feel like, let me do my own thing.
A lot of respect given to Valence with the Purifies. I mean, why not?
can go in.
if you take Purify to deal with Valence, CG basically doesn't have another way of starting fights. Right? Valence is their only like... Oh my goodness! Valence! That's an insane kick! But they don't have enough damage! Like, we gotta give respect for that. That was actually an insane kick.
No one was ready. And again, it was on Alapu. The dude's pretty tanky. Got a lot of spell vamp. Got a lot of dashes.
Stormy. Gonna purify out of that. Fight still is
Yeah, Gary playing it safe. He could have committed to get the kill, but he knew he would be too out of position if he did that.
Gary able to gain distance too. Think is coming in from the wings. SRG, they got the reset. Shiku spotted out by Sakai.
Yep, Stormy now having a concentrated energy. Understand that this has to be a prolonged team fight. I'm going to go for a lot of bursts. Yetri getting the attention of everyone from SRG. Gary.
Yetri doing a lot of good poke. Manchakra comes out, Revitalize gonna be used. Amzik gonna be targeted once again! Wind of Nature! Nice timing, they got guys! Valence now looking for another chance to engage. Chiku with the brilliance goes in. Lord with the knockoff! The Lord is on CG's side! Valence goes down, but Amzik's alive. He gets the shutdown. He finds one. Chiku will be traded. Stormy's too low. Cram is still alive. But it is a 3v2 situation, and Gary's still here. Cram! What? 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 Cram! Cram!
How did you call it? You say can Crab make magic happen? Not only did he get the Lord, he's 6-0-6.
He's a god!
Cleaned up shop. We got an instant replay here by the edge of the
He is a god!
the Lord. He stole the show. He stole CG's chances of winning this game.
The captain of SRG.OG has brought
That was it! That was the turnaround! And Cram... Chiku, no! What are you doing? No!
and it's godlike for Cram.
Cram took this personal. It's like, yo, you got me game one. You unlocked
Oh my god!
you guys are not gonna like.
Maybe it's time to ban Lapu Lapu, guys.
He's the MVP, come on.
They find Skies, but he's able to dash away. Now SRG pushing in bot lane.
But it is a 4v5 while 4v4 with Chiku's down.
Guys, that's play of the week. 100% that is play of the week. There is no way anything beats that. We are going to see that at the end of season fan voting. That is going to be play of the week for week 3. Nothing is going to beat that shit, man.
Here comes the vengeance. Yetri couldn't find the falling star moon. Balance also can't fish for anything.
CG still fighting back, man. CG wants
This game feels so fully tactical. I wish they make more mistakes for the funny. No, we don't want mistakes, man. It's SRG versus CG.
behind and Chiku
This is the true derby of MPL right now this season. This is exactly what we're hoping for.
career.
Incredible stuff because that could have been the 2-0 for CG. But it would have been a great ending or a great story if SRG didn't.
I need to message the Fudgic MPL caster like group chat right now. I'm sure someone has already done it, but I need to say right now that shit is play of the week.
Cram is him.
Cram is him. We need a lot more TikTok edits of Cram.
Oh yeah, never doubt this man. Never ever.
Doesn't feel like MPLMY though. I mean, that's what we want. We don't want MPLMY to continue being like the sus what's the word? The sus league. We want to be able to stand toe to toe with the
Very
rest.
difficult for CG.
And this is what that looks like.
Now you have no more inhibitors. The enemy has a Claude. The enemy has a Lancelot. There are ways for them to just end the game right under your noses. So it's gonna be very difficult here. 9 kills over to 21. SRG, they came back strong.
I mean, unless CG wins the team fight.
Am I looking at this right? We have 16 viewers on Twitch.
First throw it out.
The fudge?
The way entry is, when Yus finally sees it, the Mountain Shocker was also popped.
Balance.
Am I looking at this right? Is this number updated? Where did that come from? Oh shit! They found Cram! They got Cram!
Biggest catch that you could ever ask for.
Yeah, Tree goes down, but taking out Cram is actually a lot more important here.
Skies is in the flanks. CG, now they see it.
4v4, no EXP laners.
Mid, look at Lens. You see
Yums is able to frontline a lot easier than Valence though. So SRG still has control over the Lord. They have minion wave pushing in mid. But top and bottom is pushing for SRG. Someone needs to go back and defend. Which means it's gonna be very hard for CG to go in for this Lord. They're still sticking around. Someone needs to go back eventually. Valence goes in, not able to get the kick. Immortality goes down. Revitalize gonna be used. He tries to flicker out. Valence goes down. AOG gonna be used. Yums gets picked up. Has Immortality. Skies goes in with Phantom Execution. PG trying their best, but innocent! That's it, boyos. That is it right there. We're going to a game number 3, boyos. Oh my god, what a series. What a series.
This is the matchup you've been waiting for. All this while, SRG, they stopped the win streaks with a 2-0.
Wow.
CG won game 1. SRG.OG already looks
That is insane.
They locked in. The atmosphere is a lot different now in the scene.
What a game. What a series. Okay, I'm very happy I decided to go and watch party this today. I wasn't sure if we were going to be getting like a really close one, you know. I knew CG was strong, but I wasn't sure if they would be strong enough. Oh! Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
A miraculous, a brilliant.
What's going to happen next?
Save the team. But outside of that, I think it's even.
Stormy asked for a good mid trio. Looks like that mid trio is gonna be Valence, Chiku, and Gary, man.
Telling you, it's the YSS against the CGV.
Dude, YSS, EGV, all the
Oh.
abbreviations.
What a good game.
That was a good game.
The only team that made SRG sweat. It does seem that way.
Good, he feels good.
That blazing duet coming in at the end. You know that when Innocent is pushed onto the Claude, SRG is locked in, man. Claude only comes out if SRG is locked in or if they've really been pushed that far in the draft.
Don't really get to see it.
Ho ho.
I like that for both teams. This is something they've been waiting for weeks.
Yeah, for longer for SRG.
Longer for
We've been
SRG.
waiting for quite some season.
Yeah. But now we gotta look at the MVP for this one. Is there any question?
Yeah, I don't know if you need to question this.
This is him.
He is him. He got one. Yetri got the one game 1. The XP laner fight is on, dude.
I'm not even gonna call him Crown. This is gonna be his real name. It's Mark.
But Mark.
Mark came to play. He stole.
Oh, what a-
stole your hearts.
And you gave.
Lapu is too strong, man.
I'm tired.
Lapu's gonna get banned.
I was thinking.
At this
the same.
I agree. Lapu might need to be banned.
Lapu wins.
Yeah.
He might actually be too strong.
The trend, right?
Kalia cannot be in the game. Lapu can't be in the game.
Do we unlock Fanny at this point?
Unlock Fanny.
Oh.
Unlock Fanny.
Imagine if Cram decided. Alright, yeah, remember? At the start of the season, Cram said he might take a break for this one.
Cram.
Imagine.
He's, by the way, got Lapu.
But yeah, both MVPs got Lapu, and both have some smoke between each other. And the matchup is the same, right? Lapu into Esmeralda, Lapu wins. Well, not the direct matchup, but Lapu wins in the end. We got the... Shit has gone 0-2 in this series.
Yeah.
Maybe YSS isn't the way to go for this one.
He actually did the same against MV, where you see the Thorn Rose... and
Maybe this is no longer a
Sakai's
YSS matchup, you know?
Gary hits it.
I think you might need to...
I'm taking
Like, draft is gonna be important now, because at this stage, we've understood that both of these teams are
eventually.
Yes, it's still...
really good.
But either ways, something I can say. I don't think any CG hero plays cost them the loss.
No.
It really is just the outplay coming in from SRG.
It's just one moment, one Lord push, one Lord steal, and a couple of clean out. I swear that I thought that the match is going to end there,
Yeah, I agree.
and somehow Stormy and Cram saved it.
No, in my head, it could have ended for both teams. It could have ended for CG. It could have ended for SRG. That was how important that Lord fight was. If Cram did not get that, if Cram did not like wipe the whole team out, dude, CG, even if they didn't end it, they would have gotten so much on the map.
Lapu nerf probably coming after that. Yeah.
A lot of good
I think you just need to nerf him a little bit. Just slightly reduce his damage reduction. Cause man, he's so tanky. And he does so much damage as well. And he's got iframes.
For a moment, I thought that fight was over, but no, never say die.
You know what I feel bad for, Husky? The match after this. They can't live
Why?
up.
Why?
They can't live up to this.
We've been putting match of the day last, but why isn't this match of the day?
I think
That is my question.
maybe they thought you get stomped.
I don't know who looks at.
I feel kind of bad for Balance this game, I will say.
After this, we have
I feel like he really didn't get to do any proper pickoffs because Gatot was always there stopping him. Gatot's actually a pretty good solution to Cho, thinking about it.
MPL ID and Niche, maybe.
You're right.
Oh, Anti-Fear, thank you for the 1 bits. Thank you for the cheer, sir. Here is a carrot for your horse girl. Alright, I will give the carrot. I will give the carrot to my horse girl right here.
Entry was the second. Best wingman and 16 total assists. Oh my goodness, Husky. These are the kind of games that makes me want to play ranked. It makes me want to say
This is a good fudging game, man. This was a good fudging game.
But to be fair, I used to play a lot of XP.
Hey, play Lapu mid.
Lapu is one of my favorite.
IRL horse girl is wild.
Harder to keep up.
I mean, you know, it's a figure. People have figures.
Great feeling.
Let me just say, I've been
That's
playing
normal.
as me, even if the matchup is bad, I love it. This is gonna be etched in our minds for quite a while, and I'm already can't wait for playoffs because Homeboy showed us a good game as well. So right now, these 3 teams are the teams to watch. I like that there's 3 teams. It's not just 1 or 2.
And only 2 of them can be in the grand finals.
Oh.
The grand finals matchup, I mean, right now you look at just the match results alone, I think a lot of teams would expect a SRG against CG finals, but imagine that as the finals.
Yep.
That would be a finals that makes all the past 3 seasons worth it.
Yeah, you know what we have to look for? Look at Stormy. Look at the item progression. After getting that Sky Piercer, he knew he was gonna get targeted. Rarely do we see a Kimmy building a Wind of Nature. Usually just a nerd.
People say that Sanford was a Lapu god, but that was during M4. How is he doing now, actually? I haven't been keeping track of stuff over there.
Even for balance, right?
After nerf Lapu, the next EXP hero that takes over is Alice? Nah, I don't think so. Unless they like properly buff her.
The classic Lunok damage, we actually saw him like for the
We've given birth to a new god? Yep, we sure have.
I think anyone else would have straight up died.
Again, like
I can't believe he stole Lord and then triple killed.
have enough damage to deal with him. If they were on the same level, maybe. But because at that point, Chiku was under level,
If CG
at that point, look at
was able to get that Lord
see
and
how
pick off Cram,
the Wishing Lantern was.
they would have won the game.
Yeah.
There was no way.
Cram actually saved the game for SRG right there.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you.
Moment, look at this. I mean, even the early game was great.
Do you like this game, chat? I'm sure chat likes this game.
I feel bad for the team that is eventually going to lose after this. Because the netizens will not be kind, right?
Yeah.
It only matters when you win.
I hope after this game, people don't talk about Toda and actually talk
They
about
had some good catches, but
there's all the hype.
looks like CG was just a little bit more lacking. I think unfortunately with
Most.
Yisun Shin, Lunox, and Granger,
This could be a total
CG might have a bit too much backline.
I think
They're too vulnerable to dive. They can't really like all fight together at the same time. And Valence in Year 3 can't survive as long as Cram as well. I think that was what really made the difference. If Year 3 was in a better position and he was able to actually survive the fights longer, then
it's gonna happen.
maybe there was a chance.
And it
But this, man, the 3v2, where Cram steals the Lord
Gary had a good flank. Amzi was full HP and they still lost.
and then killed them all.
Winds of Nature and Lava.
Oh,
Don't dare bring a gun or bow and arrow against a Lapu.
Yes.
Granger is weird here after getting picked off twice. Sky Pierce only had like 4 stacks. Yeah, that's rough. So SRG very specifically targeted Amzik in the mid game too. Please don't hate me to say this, but YSS on dangerous grass is a big mistake. I don't think so. I can get where you're coming from, but YSS is perfectly fine on dangerous grass. It's just that you need him to have like friends. He needs to have people who can open the map with him, right? Because he gives a lot of vision. And that's the reason why why teams go double fighter with YSS, right? So that they will have like more frontliners that can open up the map. In this case, CG went YSS without committing the double fighter and still picked like 2 late game scaling heroes. So that might have been a bit too greedy. They needed to focus a bit more on the EXP lane to win that out, but they got outplayed. The Wind of Nature purchase from Stormy actually clutch feels like it's not mentioned enough. Yeah, it was. The fact that he was able to survive just a little bit longer and divert damage.
The new skin, which is a neon-like design that will shine bright. Literally, the skill effects has the MPL logo. I personally have all the MPL skins, so I'm not gonna skip out on this one.
Their only initiator is Valence? Yep, that was the big problem. I think that was a very big problem.
I didn't get it because I don't play Benedetta.
Yeah, I don't play Banner.
But I got Kadita. Kadita is my favorite.
I got Kadita, I got the Matilda.
Ah, yes, the Kadita one is also pretty good. Yes,
Yep.
check it out. I think Luno's one was pretty cool. Oh, we have one more year to go.
I said it as a joke, Husky,
Huh?
that we're gonna lose all our energy for this game, and then whatever is left for the next one.
Oh, it was a joke?
Ah,
Ah, I trusted you.
I should have trusted myself.
I wouldn't have done it any other way, honestly.
Yep.
This series deserves all the respect it can get, and it earned it, right? It earned it through just the great moments from both game 1 and 2.
I like that the air conditioning is working and they're sweating. That's how intense this is.
We got a
The
full
audience
house.
is sweating.
It's a full house, right? Any full house game.
Arcadia scolding corner? Yeah, it worked.
Disappointing?
It's a pity. It's a
It's a
pity.
pity.
Yeah, it's a pity.
Oh man, what's gonna happen now, guys? What's gonna happen for game 3?
This season,
I really don't know what's going to happen for game 3. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I think that this match has already given me all the excitement I could hope for. I don't think I need to watch party the 3rd game.
Best part of it.
I think I can just chill after this and rest. Hehe.
Wait,
I don't know how many people are watching this one. I hope the viewership is high.
who's on whose side again?
It was SRG, I believe.
Ah, the 80%
It was
win
SRG.
rate, okay.
Yep. So the side that they like, but both first pick has lost.
I feel like asking Zorn what the draft is gonna be because he's been chilling right beside you, actually.
Dude, if I was him, I'm like, could you shut up? I'm enjoying.
How was game 1? Game 1 was actually a one-sided like game from CG.
Broken walls expanding back to flying cloud.
Back to Flying Cloud, okay.
I'm looking. Will they ban the Lapu or will Lapu be second pick here for CG?
I just love the fact that our top 3 teams also possesses the top 3 coaching staffs of the season.
Yes.
Imagine last year game 1 playing Arrow, Cram was so dead tired. Cram has been pulling weight for a very long time, that's for sure.
Bam is a true warrior for surviving the last season, just him alone, and brought Arrow to a top 4 finish.
Guys, do you guys feel like Lapu should get banned here? Or will SRG make the call and first pick Lapu? Because people say the winning matchup against Lapu is Esme, and Esme lost twice.
Yes. But it's not, and theoretically, it's not wrong, right? Like, Esme does
Yeah.
beat the Lapu one-on-one, but unfortunately, it's a team game. I can't see the first pick Lapu coming.
Hey.
If there's no...
We finally have a full local to show people? Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
Okay, time to ban Taharu Terai Mana.
You're gonna get a 60-second chat ban for spreading false news.
Okay, CG on the red side, which honestly, okay, I'm gonna ask you guys now.
Lapu is okay.
Do you guys think Lapu is worth first picking?
Go on to the argument. I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
Do you guys think that it might be time to consider
If the pilot
first pick Lapu? Is he that good? Hehehehe.
And now they're banning out the Lancelot. So they're saying, hey, are you gonna let go of that Yi Sun Shin? I'm really sensing an early Lapu pick here. And if CG bans the Lapu,
I wouldn't be surprised if we got an early Lapu, that's for sure.
What else do they have? The Hayabusa. versa.
More importantly, if Yishin gets let through, CG might just second pick Lapu.
Yes.
When did you amp up the pick your hero price? I feel like it was a while ago, wasn't it? I haven't changed it in a long time. So if you're talking about the previous change, I'm pretty sure it was quite a while ago.
But yeah. Lapu Yishin, man.
It's a tough choice. It's a very tough choice. How hard do you want your own life to be?
I would ask, hey, you can still use
Lapu is the new first pick CC?
Where do you want to place that? Where
Could
do you
be,
want to put
could
your
be.
weight on? I would always put it on Lapu.
I would too.
YSS or Lapu?
Unless they have a very, very hidden hero, because
Alright, there it is.
We caught it.
Lapu first pick.
Darren said no, by the way.
Do you want to do it though? Or you take the Joy? I feel like the Joy has a better chance. Oh, I could be wrong. The chip is open.
Okay, you're gonna have to deal with Kram's Lapu a second time.
That's scary.
I'm really thinking.
How do you deal with this?
Odette. Okay, even Odette can stop him fully.
Hey. Yeah.
Because he
Unless
just kills
you have Winter.
Unless you're Winter, yeah. Before that, he kills you. Or you can take I mean, I want to say Franco, but we saw Kaja and it didn't really matter. Because Lapu is
Do like game 1?
CC is up.
Even in game 1, the thing is like they got a bit. Oh.
Wow, okay.
So maybe it could be a Joy. Because why else would they let the jungle pick up to skies? Or even crazier, maybe this time go for a tank jungle, but not.
I don't like Uranus.
You take chip.
I feel like I don't know why teams pick Uranus as much as they do. He doesn't really win lane as often as he used to, and he doesn't even like. I feel like he's he's easier to deal with than Esmeralda in a lot of situations.
Second phase ban for CG for both games.
Can it be jungle Lapu? No, definitely not.
Wow. Okay.
Cho ISS, SRG pulling out some classics.
Firstly, for me, you have to take Ron, because then
I feel like there's a chance SRG is going back to double fighter. I feel like they're setting up for double fighter again. I think we might be looking at a Bane gold lane.
Joy.
Yeah, Joy.
Good call.
Yeah, I think SRG might go Bane gold lane. I think CT might want to consider banning it just to be safe.
Valen's hero, like the Grok.
Cause Bane gold lane is going to mess with Joy, like quite heavily.
Maybe this
Hello Ruby! Welcome back, how you doing?
Grok got caught and
We're having a good time here watching
the Holy Trinity.
MPL. Highlight match of the day, highlight match of the week.
Grok gets banned.
Maybe highlight match of the season, actually.
Do we see an Odette ban?
SRG has been banning it for both games. No reason why they stopped that right now, because all three heroes, they do want to dive in.
Oh, actually, there's also the chip left for balance.
Oh
If it doesn't get banned out, right? So there's 4 choices the SRG, and SRG can only pick 2 of them. And one of them could be Odette.
Yep.
So it's pretty open for CG.
Honestly, it would be kind of funny to see Odette chip, right? You just portal in, and then swan.
That would be hilarious, but that would ruin our rankings.
Yeah, but at the same time, like if they choose
Your favorite hero? Yup.
they still follow the
Just
principle
in time then. Well, we're going into game 3,
style.
If you look,
Make it cool.
that's a very cheap.
but it's probably going to be the most, at least I hope it's going to be the most intense game out of them all, you know? Game 1 was surprisingly very smooth for CG.
Should not ban the Parson.
Game 2 was a lot closer, but SRG was controlling most of it. And actually, now that I think about it, that was CG's first game loss of the season. Okay, they do ban Bane, yep, I figured. But yeah,
The chip.
CG has been undefeated. All of their games have gone 2-0 this entire time. That was the first game they lost. Well, we all knew it was going to happen, right? And if anyone was going to do it, it was going to be SRG.
Gravitate towards the chip ban.
Yep.
Who would you rather deal with, right? A cheese Odette or a chip? You can't give them both.
MPL Atom has global ban? Really?
Deal with the chip.
Ban the chip, come on.
Especially if I'm in a
Caster said Chip and Odette.
Chip can do that.
Chip and Odette for
Or
CG.
ban the chip.
Bad.
You know what? Yeah.
And then CG, even if
I can see it.
Odette,
Chip especially would be very solid.
SRG,
Again, they had
They ban Odette instead.
to make a choice.
because I was about about to say, SRG has a good Odette game as well because they use Odette to face against Joy.
That is true, but you can't really threaten the Granger, and that's
Yeah.
something that is slightly, it's quite a problem.
They can delay the chip here. Unless SRG goes MPL.
You just went through a 30-minute game, Lilo. Ooh, did you win?
Unless Innocent is like on form with the mechanics today.
Valentina? Nah, I don't like Valentina.
He has been.
You can probably save Chip until later if you really want to preserve him for the end.
Ninja's final pick.
Oh, they're going Badang. Okay, no Chip. Going for a more classic Rome option.
Allows you to really play cross-map. The other one gives you just great counter engage. And
Saving their mid lane for the very end.
you know, very
So Chiku might be pulling out something a little more unique once again.
fight whenever. And I mean, the
Check DC.
incredible
Let's see.
relationship, right? You catch him once, he doesn't have traceless. You just beat him to death.
Oh, that's rough, you guys.
And I'm dealing with
Oh, Bronze Alice in a 30-minute game. That's rough, my friend. That is rough.
Nova here actually. Nova, Granger, Badang, huge artillery, long range. Xavier, I don't know.
I'm even thinking Lu Yi. The only problem is he is anti-CC when he's triple slashing towards you.
That's a Harif. I hear a Harif. Harif Selena. Wow. Stormy Selena in game 3?
Selena Cho.
Damn.
I'm even thinking.
I don't. Has Selena even won a game yet? Hold on.
If there's anything
I think they might have just sent the statistic. Let me check the caster group.
skill check,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Selena has been played 3 games in season 16,
Twice.
and she has won none of them. Selena has not won a game in season 16.
Mechanic check. What did I say? Novaria.
Novaria for Chiku. Wow. I don't think I've seen him play that.
Selena Cho, you don't want to be.
Well, right after Lilo talked about getting wrecked by Novaria, the Novaria gets picked the last.
In SRG's hands, the Yeeson shit that has lost both
Alice is weird right now? Yeah, I agree, but Alice feels a bit hard to use right now.
kind of balances out.
Two of my most played and favorite mid laners currently are in the mid lane. Selena against Novaria. I've played an unhealthy amount of them. And I can say it's a skill matchup of very contrasting proportions.
I almost don't want to cast this game, I just want to see what's gonna happen because, ladies and gentlemen, the draft has concluded. This is gonna be Flying Clouds, the final game between the CG Esports going up against SRG.OG.
The 2 most hated mid laners? Surely there's mid laners that are hated more than Selena and Novaria, right? So I guess they are the 2 snipers. That is very annoying to play against. Whether they're the enemy or your team.
Game number 3 underway. SRG.
Sniper mage battle between Stormy and Chiku. That's gonna be fun.
Wish this season's a franchise. I can't wait for next season.
Yep.
If the lineup stays together, we're gonna have a hell of a franchise. Double round robin. We get to see this twice before the playoffs. Incredible is that?
Right now,
Oh yeah, let me move my camera.
pass clear for the mid.
Let's see who is the real Leslie. Funny thing is, Leslie is bad herself. Yeah, as expected, Cram going to be able to outpoke Yetri for now. Yume's already going very aggressive. Oh man, Valens is dead!
I was just
Selena gameplay, boys.
a lot more crowd control.
Yeah, Cho Selena, man. Cho Selena is something you don't want to deal either mid or roam. Honestly, even jungle.
Man, Stormy going oh my god! Holy shit, the hero almost killed Chiku!
What? Wait. Is a pause coming?
Oh my
If
god!
that wasn't Flying Cloud, Chico would have died.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, Chiku would have died if it wasn't Flying Cloud. Because Valens made it back into lane just in time to save him with the cloud.
We're just moving forward, but
Oh my god, another arrow! Stormy!
Valens had the body block that is good.
Oh lord!
Chico and actually canceled the recall.
Eh.
So far, SRG looking good. Even Cram living good against Yetri here, and Cram looks like he might have denied one.
Oh, the point blank abyssal arrow into the flicker. Good escape.
Get this XP.
Stormy would have died otherwise. Selena banging hard on the door, right?
He is the boss.
The donuts ain't hitting anything for now. It's a lot easier to hit Selena early in the game than it is to hit Novaria in the game, that's for sure.
A few more items, maybe two.
And Selena does a lot more damage at this stage of the game too.
Now, how are they gonna contest?
Careful, yeah, 3 or 1v4. Astral Echo comes out, Cram with the ult. Gary trying to get close, but Skies gets it. And they're just locking down Gary. He can't get anywhere near.
Yep, CG, they gotta calm down because
This is why I don't like Uranus.
but again, you gotta remember the
You only really have one person with crowd control to stop dives, but you also need them to start the fights. I don't like Uranus. I really don't think he offers enough value in the current meta.
CG have a lot of damage, of course, a lot of long-range artillery, but setup-wise, not really there. So they need to be able to hit their shots. Gary looks for such.
Careful, Gary.
With Yums around, there's no way.
Oh, Yums!
Innocent comes in, Gary able to dash away. Diamond Force gets laid down and Balance again fails his jungler.
Man, Yums actually showing Valence how it's done right now. My God.
There's so many dashes, even if he is able to hit with the fist crack, as long as they're able to survive for like what, 0.5 seconds, they're able to get out there. So I'm just worried that Valence will not have a good catch. Every single one here, Husky, Innocent, Yum, Stormy, Sky, Scram, all has a lot of dashes. And when I say a lot, not just one, a lot.
And he has a lot on his back too. He needs to be able to bail his teammates out. And on top of that, he has to be able to step on the landmines, clear the arrows, and not get hit, right? Like dodging these arrows.
SRG with a slight goal lead for now.
Every single arrow hit, the later the game goes, it's the same impact.
In terms of scaling, I think if we're talking about straight up late game scaling, CG probably has better damage scaling. But I feel like their team fight is gonna be really... Oh no, Valence missed. That is a very unfortunate. Straight up punished for that. Innocent's dead though. Huh. 2 for 2. Roamer and gold for jungler and roam. Technically on paper it's more worth for CG because they got gold. But considering the timing, it's probably better for SRG because Turtle just came up so they can get it for free. And now it's very worth for SRG. Amsik was really far forward for some reason. Surely they would have been communicating. Surely they would have told him that like, hey, Cram is coming over. Maybe it's time for you to leave.
They overstayed their welcome. I don't know if there was
CG starting to lose some composure actually. It's the first time this has happened. These players are actually making mistakes when they've been playing nearly perfectly the entire season so far. It is a Selena, so she could start missing arrows for the next 5 minutes and do nothing. Yes! But not Stormy, man. Not Stormy.
But I don't want that kind of mistake to happen around Lord, because I kind of feel like CG being this good, they should be able to...
He wanted to secure Turtle, but he's the goal lane. I don't think he's gonna really be able to do that yet.
This is very big for them. But the moment SRG loses, it's gonna be tough, because they don't have great wave clear. CG can abuse that.
Yeah, and we say the same thing about SRG earlier on. I think it applies to CG, right? Both teams have not fallen behind yet. At least we've seen SRG. That happened to SRG, but this is the first time CG truly falls behind. And comparing to Game 2, this is a lot more dire. Let's see how CG plays from behind. Goes back down to the fundamentals. But with people like Yums and Stormy constantly lurking around in the shadows, Balance and Chico.
I feel like Chico and Novaria is going to have a rough time. Astral Echo is good utility, but otherwise, he provides a lot less damage than he usually would be able to. When am I casting again? Next week. I think probably Saturday next week. I was already casting Friday and Saturday. So, I finally have a break. And here I am, watch partying.
I don't know how Gary gets a kill without being traded himself.
Why are you pink? I don't see you as pink.
Turtle is gonna be spawning up top, so it's safer for Year 3 to go for the rotate. But Cram knows it, right? So he catches up on time.
Oh, Amzik is. Oh, they are bullying the rookie.
This turtle fight, I think, is
SRG are bullying the rookie.
contesting this. Get a 3-man ping, but there's no follow-up. Balance can't get in there. Year 3 is just a sandbag. Gary is the orange buff, comes in, has the ultimate unlocked, but they find the kill. Gary unleashes the ultimate, gets soaked up by the lava.
My god, Cram! Labu is too strong!
Is out of the fight, and SRG.OG
Oh.
Again, I don't know how this Joy is gonna go in, get the kills without getting
Addicted to MLBB, bro? That's the thing. I don't think I am. Oh, and Yums goes for another pick off as well. Oh, guys, I think it might be over. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. SRG looking very good right now, and they've already denied a lot of late game scaling from CG.
away from you. This is bullying, but because they have the Novaria, there's
Amzik thus far has been playing the league very safely.
hope just yet.
You know, it's very rare that Amzik gets picked off with the way he positions, especially on Granger. Oh, they caught Cram. They got him. But yeah, very rare that Amzik gets punished the way he has. SRG are aware of this. They didn't challenge his hero pool, but they're challenging him directly, which actually ends up feeling worse. Oh my god, Skies with the double kill. Yeah, this actually ends up feeling even worse, because if you lose when you're not on a comfort hero, you can at least tell yourself, hey, I wasn't playing something I'm used to, you know. But if you lose on your main hero like this, then yeah, that hurts. Hello, Vector. Yeah, I do remember you, sir. Welcome back, man. It's been a while, How's life? We're currently watch partying this match. Once again, just to let everyone know, I'm probably only gonna be watch partying this match today. Right, so I'm not gonna be watch partying the match after this. I do want to rest because I have just been casting 2 days in a row. I also do need to do some video editing on my week 3 vlog. So yeah, I don't want to be live for too long. Hehe. Ooh, careful, sir. Oh my god, innocent. Oh, SRG are not pulling any punches. SRG taking it personal after game 1, man. Oh my god. Novaria feels kinda useless from early to mid. Unfortunately, she is. Might as well go Xavier if they wanted scaling. Nah, cause Xavier is like very vulnerable to Selena and Lapu. You know, he doesn't have a lot of mobility. He just gets dived like super hard. How about stream yourself editing? Nah, man, that takes too much energy. I also don't know if my PC would survive.
Eventually, SRG, they might make a mistake. Not something you should hope for. But hey, oh, the arrows coming in from Stormy, man. Like,
which Xavier are we talking about? Well, our Xavier hasn't been around in a while.
There's a kick that could kill Yentry.
Yep, Gary now having the Holy Crystal should be able to deal the damage. The Lord marching down bot, Innocent goes in. They get the second and tier turret, and now they kick onto Yentry. They go in.
Full crowd control into Yentry. Tries to get away, pops the Purify as the arrow connects. The snipe comes in.
I will say CG's anti-siege is not. Oh my god, Cram. Oh, he's doing a good job of dodging. They might kill Cram here. But man, dude, it takes so much effort. It takes so much effort to take out Cram. Thank you for the follow. Now watch me. Oh, I don't know how to read that last part. But hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're having a. Why are we having so many viewers today? We don't normally have this many people around when I'm watch partying. Hell, oh wow, the moment we called for him. Hello, Xavier. Apologies, been busy with capture the flag. What do you mean by capture the flag? MPL MY, their standings are good. Yup. Cause we love you, bro. Thank you, Vector. I appreciate that. Yeah, unfortunately, Valence is their only setup again. This is why I didn't like the Uranus. I don't like the Uranus pick. I don't know why they went Uranus.
Nah, I think you go immo or something. You go defensive for.
I don't know, man.
You already have more X and Queen's Wing.
Hey,
6k lead for SRG. CG has always been proven to be a team that's very good at holding out to late game, especially with their macro. But this is definitely more behind than they're used to being. Your anus not be having a good time? Yeah, you know, I had some spicy food, you know, and then like Lo Yi should have been an okay option too? Maybe. I mean, like we were thinking, the casters we were thinking like Chip for CG might be a good idea. They went Badang instead though. In short, cyber security competitions. Damn, dude. That's being very productive with your time. Maybe get Phobius at least better than Uranus. I think I would have preferred like CC. Oh wait, no, they probably banned CC.
And look at where Yums and Innocent are at.
Trying to get a catch here.
Kang Myat. There is no way CG can win this at the moment. I think it's not impossible, but the chances of it are very low, basically. Once again, Cram in the back line. The instant Lord reset and the kick from Yums is so good, and then Amsik gets hunted down. Gary dashes out, balance goes down. Yeah, Tree probably dead as well. Yup. CG were able to cut their losses, but I don't think they can really fight anymore. Like the team fight is lacking.
But again, this Lapu, he doesn't just distract you, he actually does damage. Gary could not fight back. Gary could not fight back. He has the Holy Crystal. He has the damage, but not against Lapu.
The worst part is that CG's members sometimes are close together. And if Cram is swinging away and he hits more than one target, think about the spell vamp that he gets. With the Oracle, Gary is going to get hit by the arrow again. Again, Wishing Lantern is going to really start hurting. Flying Clouds is
They're just delaying the inevitable. Yeah. I mean, it's... I would like to say it's possible, but an AK goal lead is hard to deal with. And it's against none other than SRG. I think this is probably over. Especially, like, unfortunately, I think Chiku and the Novaria is still not really having a good time actually landing shit.
He can't lock down a single target.
Novaria is just way too bad if she's behind, yeah. Dodo is gonna be popular in Myanmar? Maybe? I don't know why I would be, but I guess. Here comes Cram. Lord is already crashed in bot side. Astral Echo comes out again. Look at Yetri. Look at how little damage he can tank compared to Lapu Lapu. Lapu needs to be nerfed, man. He needs to be nerfed so... Oh my god, an Innocent comes in. Tears through Gary.
Still gotta commend CG, even though they're 10,000 down. They're still holding on to this game.
The Kong Myat guy is Myanmar as well? Yeah, I think I could kind of tell based on the name. Yeah, you can definitely tell he's from like somewhere around there. And Cram is not dead. Mind you, Uranus is supposed to be the tanky, unkillable guy. Right? The whole reason why he doesn't have much like CC and other utility and stuff is because he's meant to be pure tank material. He's just meant to survive everything that's thrown at him, right? That's why he has no crowd control, he's got no iframes, he's got to purify. And Lapu Lapu is eating more damage than him. Unconditionally. Uranus needs stacks. Lapu doesn't need stacks. He just needs to hit enough people with his skills. Plus, his skills give him iframes, he's got a stun, he's got damage. Lapu needs a nerf.
Not against this. And now even with the brute force breastplate being built on Cram, and you can see...
The Novaria in my match was 0-11 before 14 minutes. Wow, and then she was the one that kept the game going. I guess we'll keep an eye out for that then. Uranus can't survive burst if he's behind. Yeah, that's the thing.
Play.
This is death by 1,000 cuts if I've ever seen one.
Yep. SRG, they're basically telling CG, are you sure you want to do this? You just want to prolong your pain? We are patient. We've played best of 5s. We played best of 7s.
We played in international finals. We play against the best teams in the world. It's not to say that, you know, CG doesn't have that experience, but in recent years, it's not even close.
Okay, Lord has been reset.
See where Gary is. Innocent and Yum showed themselves as well.
Yeah, Tree trying to stand in front. Lord is dropping low. Gary knows he can't really get close. Chiku nearly stole it, but now they're just in full retreat. Valence has to flicker out. Cram catches him. And poor Valence, man. Poor Valence. Yums does get picked off, but look at Cram. Look at this guy. Look at how much effort it takes. Zig does pick up the double. So it's not the worst, actually. Not the worst hold. This has always been CG's strongest point, right? Late game. Late game CG is really good at holding the fort. And they do have a comp that's fairly solid at holding the fort as well with the Novaria. So we'll see, right? I don't think there's any team that has ever come back from a 9k deficit against SRG.OG. Let's see if CG can actually be the first, right? Uranus is just EXP lane Hanabi. I'm gonna be honest, I think Hanabi has a little bit more value. If Nova stole that, it would have been a god play, that's for sure. Did you put them behind SRG? I did. I mean, I did put CG in second place, you know, right behind SRG. And so far, I think that ranking is pretty accurate. I don't think there's a lot of teams that can, like, you know, play this way against the Red Giants.
If SRG makes that mistake again, CG might take it.
Yeah. They'll be back in the game.
Especially if they kill Yums, Cram, and somehow they kill Skies. The wave clear coming in from Innocent and Stormy, it's not a lot. They could legit just all mid.
Yeah. This time it will not be as easy as the previous Lord. Firstly, because we are getting into the 20-minute mark. And secondly, the long lane is now bottom.
Yeah.
And that's where CG does not have any...
CG top 1? Yeah, right now CG is actually first place in the standings. Because they've actually played a good number of matches and they are undefeated. They played more games than SRG, that's why they're ahead of them right now. After this though, I think those rankings might change a little bit. Hanabi more value than Uranus. Hot take, but true.
And look at how much damage Cram took from that one Star Shatter. And that's not a full item Novara yet.
MV already proved you wrong. I honestly think that MV still proved me correct. There is a reason I put them that high up in mid-game, remember? MV is one of the top mid-game teams in the whole league.
Oh yeah.
If you one-shot Skies, that's your win con.
If you hit him...
If they allow the game to go too late, then, you know, they falter. But as long as they end it before that timing comes, then I think my ranking is still correct.
At least 17,000 gold left.
I hate late game. I can't take epic comebacks. Epic comebacks are cool, yeah. But you definitely don't want to be on the receiving end. You know, we love watching epic comebacks. We don't want to be comebacked on, you know. CG currently still 8k behind, but now that we're 20 minutes into the game, the goal difference starts to matter a little bit less. You know, 8k would be huge if this was like 5 minutes ago, but now it's actually a fairly manageable difference, so it's still going to be very difficult. And we can see that Chiku is actually starting to hit very hard. Nearly sniped down Skies from afar, Lord going in. CG wants to challenge it, Gary gets the Lord, they need to get out now. They need to get out of here, Gary going to go down. They get the kick on Valence. I think they're just gonna have to sacrifice people. CG gets the Lord, but now they're 3v5. SRG might be able to end here if they just shove their way into the base. And CG doesn't have Valence to counter initiate. They're aiming for Amzik. They forced out the Purify. CG doing a good job of clearing up the minion wave, but they're not letting them walk. Oh no, the arrow! The most important abyssal arrow connects in the back line, and that is it. That is it right there. Oh, that arrow. If Amzik didn't get hit by the arrow, there was a chance they could have held on. But SRG remains number 1, everyone. Damn.
Not the best for no reason. Tripped over in game 1.
But it is good to see CG putting up a good fight, right? I think CG actually put up a pretty solid fight.
Again, it's the best game wait for franchise where we played 2 of it in a single regular season. But this is gonna shape things up for playoffs. Maybe we get the grand finals of a century here.
The guy say year 3 no you YouTube, but nah, year 3 like he was performing.
Yeah, he's legit.
He was going up against Cram, bro.
Yeah, it's just a shame that he had to fight Crab.
Dude, you would always wonder what if they just banned the Lapu, right?
Yeah, we knew the first thing Lapu
Ooh.
was coming.
Never seen SRG so serious. Honestly, not surprised. Give me hint for Team Vamos? Vamos versus Untitled? Untitled needs to lock in.
Red Giants OG.
Let me turn up the volume so we can listen to the interview. Just curious, did you Mobile / Maxis sponsor MPL before? I know we had Hotlink.
Sorry guys. It was a very intense
You Mobile
series,
Maxis. I don't remember, actually.
Hello.
GG's, was it close? No, but it was entertaining thanks to Staffa's commentary. Oh, thank you. I think it was I think it was close though, Ruby. It was actually not too bad.
My question would be, do you think that since you guys have been dominating MPL Malaysia for the past few seasons, that you guys have somewhat become a little bit comfortable with your placement as the kings of Malaysia?
I think now because we're just exploring the meta, that's why we're using different kind of heroes. And for this series, I think it's better to use MM against them because they want to saw my MM, right?
Innocent, you're not answering my question, huh? Are you comfortable with your placement?
Later, can you replay the part around how Chiku Nova shoot out of the map? Okay.
So is
I guess
the
so.
experimentation the reason why you guys didn't see CG coming in that strong in game 1?
I think in game 1 we have some lapses on our comps on the early game. That's why our game is very hard because our hero is more onto early game and we lose to the early game. That's why it's hard.
So you guys didn't get your early game hero spike.
Yeah.
Now my question is, did you guys expect though, like CG to come in that strong? In-expect nyo ba?
I think more into on how we can use our heroes because we didn't use our heroes properly that time.
So the switch from fighter to MM is because you think MM is better in this series?
Yeah, against them.
Why?
Because they always play Granger and I want to reach the Granger, so I choose some heroes that can always crush the Granger.
But you said on our previous interview that MM is boring.
Yeah, but we need to win their top 1 right now.
We need to win. The Innocent had to say we need to win.
And of course, guys. Nasa sa pa MVP?
Say Kiss.
Okay, quite a few names, okay? Dewa Shipucha nga sebut beberapa nama.
Who would they vote as the MVP?
MVP perlawanan ini.
Could be Cram.
2, 1.
Could be Cram.
MVP jatuh kepada it's Cram.
Of course it's Cram. After what he did in game 2,
Okay, can I just
if
say,
it's not
amazing
Cram,
performance from Cram. See, lots of fans. Amazing performance. Let's go back to game 2. In game 2, there was a Lord fight. You guys were definitely dominating game 2, but that Lord fight, a mistake almost happened in which you guys were down by 3 players. You were low, yet you committed. You guys got a Lord, you got a triple. What was going through your mind at that moment? And what was the comms looking like for your team?
Just normal, see? Yeah, biasa.
Daga, normal only. But why did you decide to commit? Because you guys were low. That was very dangerous. If you guys lost, that could potentially be a comeback for CG.
Ay, Stormy, tsaka tadi boleh lagi.
Stormy tsaka boleh lagi. Cram.
Yeah, bukan nama.
Bukan tak tahu pula dia dah.
I'm sorry for offline many days. I miss you. Y'all know my country, unstable internet and war. And I feel sick about 1 month. Thanks for your stream. That make feel good. No worries, Vector. No worries. We're always live as well, every Tuesday and Thursday. So anytime you want to drop by, you can feel free. And if you're not able to drop by, no worries. Right? It's not like you have to be here. I don't force anyone to be here.
Yeah, 3 I think.
Okay.
So Sen, ako natanya Sen dulu. Sen, itu Ochimit apa? Oh, mal champion. ML champion. Not my level lah.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
You're angry today? You're angry today?
Apa?
Awak marah ke hari ni?
Ano? Tak.
Tak marah. So, biasa-biasa je.
Biasa-biasa.
Now that you've said something like that, Cram, a lot of the people are actually hoping that we will see a rematch against CG in the upcoming playoffs. What do you want to say to them?
See you in playoffs.
Okay. It took that long to think of that? Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Thank you very much for watching this interview. With that, let us join back to the casters to analyze apa yang jadi di dalam perlawanan.
When you smile, please remember the meme song. Okay, I will.
Yo, shout out to Cram.
My man.
Mr.
Yeah, hope everything's doing okay over there, man. Hope you're doing alright over there as well. Take care, take care. Feel free to drop by whenever you'd like.
He's so fluent in the language. Rose spoke to him in English and he was like, huh?
Yeah.
But he instantly understood when Rose was like, are you angry in Bahasa?
Yeah.
Alright, let me note this down. SRG
When you code switch too far.
locked in, controlled the whole game, and took the series. Alright.
Like Rose was asking about CG, and he said, "Oh,
very nice, very nice."
MEL, not our level.
Okay, pretty good game, pretty good match to watch party, all things considered, y'all. I don't know if we're going to do more watch parties for other matches, because I feel like there's not going to be many matches that are able to equal this level of excitement. Oh, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, Judah wanted to look at the early stage. Hold on, where is it?
What we say is that Cram gets the XP Cram, and Gary are on the bottom side, so there's a chance for CG to turn this snowball.
Where is
Chiku?
Chiku?
And Sakai's will be there to facilitate that.
Where is Chiku? Oh wait, what am I doing? This is the wrong fudging game. That's the wrong game. I went too far back. My bad.
Chiku gets to catch up.
And he's the boss.
He is the boss.
He's the boss.
Whatever Chiku says goes. Sakai should be spotted out here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he should. Oh.
So what are you asking? What are you asking about this specifically?
Spotted out here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he should. Oh.
Like this is normal, right? Cram brain be like the monkey clapping cymbals. Why is he shooting out of the map? For extra distance? Why not? Yeah. Well, why not shoot out of the map? You do more damage based on how far it travels. And you're not vulnerable to being jumped on. Why wouldn't you shoot from out of the map?
Not yet. A few more items. Maybe two.
Hey, the snipe does more damage based on how far you shoot it from in the first place. So obviously he's gonna want to get as far away from them as possible, right? And you can fly out of the map, so you may as well fly out of the map, right?
Stand back,
how many times Cram not only like is here, but he's here either the carry or rich guy as a EXP laner.
And a fighter, mind you. It's not even
I don't think you can afford to give Cram Lafu, everyone.
You know, after a while he did build 100 strike, but it was all
I feel like
straight up bruiser.
I feel like
Hey, like what the Lapu say.
giving Cram
Voice line when you pick him.
Lafu is just asking for trouble.
He buries CG 6 feet deep.
But honestly, giving Cram any strong EXP laner is just asking for trouble.
they just need to try different strategies, because again, one of the only reasons why they lost is they legit cannot deal with the Lapu, right?
Yes.
I feel like they're gonna go back and really look at every single thing and see where are the missed opportunities. But now we gotta look at the carry here, the goal distribution for Cram. 13,800 in total goal. He basically got 650 gold per minute. And most of the goal here looks like does come from the minions. When it comes to the kills and assists, he gets about 1,000, but I believe his KDA throughout the game.
Give him Florin EXP? Okay, I think that's a different case.
Zone people away.
The moment Cram wins, it's kind of over, right? When Cram wins lane, you just can't like do anything to him anymore.
This game, it is out of this world. This series has set the bar pretty high.
And I don't know why people keep picking Uranus.
We have one more game after this.
What the fudge does Uranus do? Besides take shits for you.
How high is the goalpost going to move? And unfortunately, it's a bit too high.
Yep.
So
You may as well go Esme. At least Esme can do something more, you know?
I see Vamos, I see Homeboys.
I don't know why teams are picking Uranus so much.
GMX Clanton also watched that game because I feel like all the teams watching that game.
SRG is not balanced because both side lanes are OPAF. Yeah, they are. But even the mid trio is scary, right? Look at how active SRG was at the very beginning.
I think even for teams that are not playing today, if you have a scrim in that time slot, you can.
By the way, how did you get asked to cast for the Uma game for Rin? It's just not like for fun thing. It's not like a proper tourney or anything. It's like literally just their final round. They are having a community tournament.
Can be Crown Master Chef. And today the Red Giants cooked. They cooked.
And they wanted to do the final round on their subathon. They're having a subathon apparently. And you know, I was like, hey, I want to try casting Uma Musume. You know, why wouldn't I try casting Uma Musume? And so we just did that. How to counter Lapu? Kagura, trust, Lilo says. Your Kagura, Kinsei.
They fought well.
Yeah. I wish we could.
But yeah, now that the game is over, just to share with the peeps who maybe have not seen it yet.
How they plan for games, whether it's against teams like GMXK or Vamos or Homeboys or in this case SRG.OG. Chiku's wish to beat them.
Alright, for just to remind to y'all guys who might not have seen it. Yeah, I'm gonna be appearing for a very short while on Rin Taicho's subathon on when is this? Tuesday, like 3 AM or some shit, because they're on the other side of the world, unfortunately. So I don't expect you guys to watch this live, but just wanted to let you guys know. I think they might cut it out to make it a video later. So if they do, I'll definitely share that with you guys. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, I'm gonna be doing that.
And kita orang expect juga kalau Ines sebagai fighter kita orang boleh shoot 1 point. That's why I say to Innocent just play MM. Because kita orang nak tengok kemampuan kita orang lawan SRG kalau orang full potential dah.
And apa yang you nampak selepas tengok SRG full potential tadi? Adakah you guys belajar something new?
Banyak kita orang belajar sebenarnya, cara dorang move, cara sebab bila Innocent pakai fighter, dorang punya move lain daripada bila dorang pakai marksman. So banyak benda lah yang kita orang perasan tadi. And terima kasih sebab memenuhi apa namanya keinginan kita orang.
Okay. Now, Chiku, it looks like you guys are actually...
Chiku really is just built different.
Walaupun kalah 2-1 sebab kita nampak fight daripada side CG. Tapi kalau kita tengok dari perlawanan tadi, di game pertama, you guys actually dapat dominate the game too. Really cleanly, executed perfectly. Apa mindset players you...
I'll watch it live. I'll watch you live. I'm in your walls.
Ataupun dorang
Damn.
happy sebab dah menang.
How am I supposed to sleep anymore?
Kita orang fokus one by one sebab kalau perasan pun dorang change dorang punya pattern draft. So kita orang pun change juga kita orang punya pattern draft. And yeah, I think just lucky because Cram still a lot kan. So just dari kat situ kita orang macam down sikit kot.
Yeah, I agree. I rasa tu Lord Steel tu agak satu benda yang affect korang punya performance lah in game kedua. Now, maybe last question. Are you happy with the performance today?
Sangat-sangat happy sebab kita orang tak expect yang kita orang boleh bagi saingan dekat SRG macam ni. And bagi saya walaupun kalah, kita orang still boleh belajar something and saya masih berpegang kepada playoff lebih penting daripada regular.
Now you cakap pasal playoff lagi penting daripada regular season, tapi kalau ada situation di mana SRG.OG boleh bertemu sekali lagi dengan CG ESPORTS di playoffs, apa yang Ciku dengan CG boleh lagi perbaiki untuk kalaulah korang jumpa sekali lagi?
InsyaAllah kita orang kena.
It's at 3 a.m. You're not supposed to sleep. I see. I didn't understand that. How would I counter Lapu?
Kita orang lagi okay memang. So kita orang kena improve banyak juga sebenarnya dari segi off map, open map.
I'd probably just go into util actually.
Tetapi I guess 1 point is still 1 point lah kan sebab daripada SRG.
I would play utility EXP. Because at this point, I think I realized I can't really like completely win out Lapu in lane. I'll either play Esme if I really feel like I can 1v1, you know, if I feel like my draft has enough other tools for me to just be like a damage tank. If not, I will sacrifice lane and pick utility, and I'll go Badang, Ruby, Gatot, that kind of thing, so that I can help out in team fights later on instead.
Game against SRG. At the same time, he didn't expect to be that good, and he asked Innocent to use.
Yeah, I could probably also go CC.
What he realized,
like CC and Esme for direct 1v1. And then, you know, Badang, Ruby, Gatot, EXP for play safe and then team fight later.
SRG, so he said thank you to SRG for actually fulfilling his wishes to let Innocent play the marksman, and they felt like, yes, it was a good game, we lost, I'm still happy with how my team performed, we learned a lot, and we're gonna apply all of it in playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs, he also mentioned playoffs is more important than regular season, which is entirely true. Again, I think, you know, for CG, there's nothing disheartening about that loss. You know, some luck was involved. He's not wrong with that Lord Steal. That did affect the mental a little bit. But overall, I think, you know, making SRD play at their full power just to gauge where your team is at is the perfect way to prep for the upcoming matches.
Hey, they finally made Innocent have to use the marksman.
Just because he wants to win.
Just because you have to.
I feel like that. Honestly, that's worth celebrating a little bit in itself, right? You know, I feel like you can be proud of that achievement of like making Innocent say we have to play marksman because we need to win. Oh, I do want to see how CG reacted to this one. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. How did SRG react to it? This is why we play marksman, guys. Damn. Amzik is a good gold laner with his positioning, not gonna lie. So far, I've only seen Granger though. I agree with you. Right? Amzic's positioning is really clean, but he only really plays Granger most of the time. So is his hero pool something that other teams can challenge, right? I guess I'm gonna take off. Enjoy the rest of the stream. All good, Ruby. We're probably going to be ending the stream here anyway. Like I mentioned, I'm not planning to watch party the next match. I want to have a rest because I've already been working all day yesterday and the day before. Right? So I want to chill for the rest of the day. He knows how to position, but hero pool so far I need to see more before putting my finger on this kid. Why are you putting a finger on the kid? I think one of the upcoming EXP laner from Dewa, he is good. Yeah, I heard. Lafell was praising him a lot. What was his name? Like Quinn or something like that? It started with a Q. I heard that he was really good. I haven't watched his gameplay, but based on how much Lafell was glazing him, he has to be really good. Kin, right? Yeah. But yes. Alright everyone, so with that, I know it's a bit of a show. Actually, it ended up being 2 hours. I just realized we've been live for 2 hours. That's not even really like a particularly short stream. A lot of people stream normally for 2 hours. Damn, I wonder how people watch party entire days and stuff. But yeah, once again, just to let you guys know, gonna be trying out casting a little bit of Uma Musume. If anyone wants to stay up late, then, you know, you can check that out. Otherwise, I think Rin might probably have a video for it in the future. We will see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the stream here. As per usual, next stream will be on Tuesday. I will try to see if I can finish editing the vlog by today and have it posted tonight if I'm feeling particularly productive. If not, tomorrow maybe. But tomorrow I also have to come out with a recap. So we'll see. Have a good rest though. Thank you, Judah. Y'all have a good rest as well. Alright, so for all the peeps who came by, all the new peeps who might not have done so yet, please do drop a like, follow, and subscribe on my socials. I'm always live on Twitch and YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday night. Today is an exception because I really wanted to watch Party SRG versus CG, and I think that was pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I also have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. Did I get that all? Yeah, I did. Okay, please follow any of those, join any of those if you guys want to keep up with the community and know whenever I'm going live, right? That's where I usually tell y'all about updates and everything. And yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying the season of MPL MY thus far. I still feel like my casting could use a little bit of work. I have a piece of dust on my keyboard and I'm trying to pick it up. Okay, hopefully my casting has been okay. I feel like I still need to work on some stuff. You know, it hasn't been the best, all things considered, but it's a process. Alright, have a very good, well, it's not night actually, for the first time in a while. Have a good rest of the day, you know, have a good weekend, everyone. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye bye everyone. See y'all. I didn't start with a plushie, so I probably don't need to end with a plushie. We'll end with big Hu Tao scale figure. Alright, bye bye everyone. See y'all next time. Woohoo!